Hello, welcome to 8.9 News. I'm Finlo Costain. Today's headlines: DEFRA sets out support for tenant farmers. Nicole Masters' Create programme comes to the UK for one time only. And the CEO of carbon credit certifier Verra is to step down following controversy over alleged worthless offsets. Nicole Masters from Integrity Soils is a globally recognised agroecologist and the author of For the Love of Soil. Her Create programme is due to run this summer in the UK. I asked Nicole what the Create programme is and who it's designed for.
The Create program is designed for people interested in really stepping into a career as a coach or a consultant in agroecological concepts, what some people are calling regenerative ag.
And when you talk about coaching, you have a very specific sort of idea in mind of what that is. Tell me what that is.
Yeah, I think if you look at the agricultural extension education consultancy model in the past, it's been a very top-down or mentoring or telling people what to do and giving them practices. Whereas coaching is very much about expanding our own ability to complexly read, ask questions, listen to landscapes, and take actions from our own individual context. And I think that's part of what's been missing across the planet is how do we develop complex adaptive thinkers? And that really is what the program works to do, is make a distinction between the old models and the new model of a coaching understanding of agriculture.
Thank you. And the course, when we talk about a course, I tend to sort of think in terms of a day or two, but the Create program is much more substantial than that.
This is a 38-week program. I would say it's the equivalent of a masterate. This is not for the faint of heart. We've designed it now to lengthen the time. We were doing this in 20 weeks, and it was pretty intensive for people. And so we're interested in people that really are currently working in agriculture and being able to fit maybe 10 hours a week around the design of this program.
And what is it that your students are actually going to learn? I mean, not in detail, but in broad brush.
Well, we cover a lot of the microbiology, the agronomy, soil science, chemistry, plant physiology, how to read our landscapes, because all of it's interrelated from the soil to the plant to animals to human health. And then how do we teach that to others? How do we support others in being able to diagnose their own landscapes? So students actually work through an intensive process of looking at plant tissue tests or leaf tests, soil microbiology tests, and starting to dig really deeply into what is this landscape saying, and then the people side. So how do we work with people? Where are people at? How do you really set people up for success?
So it's kind of taking a lot of the themes of your book, I suppose, and just and turning that into a course so that people really have a really strong understanding of it and are then able to communicate some of those concepts to other people successfully.
Yeah, exactly. We were looking to hire and we just couldn't find anybody. We couldn't find anyone that could walk out in a field and read what's happening with animal health, look at pastures, see what's happening there, feel that soil underneath their feet. And I was like, there's a really big gap right now, and it's just so critical that we have more empowered, knowledgeable people on the ground.
Mm-hmm. And how is the course delivered? Is it going to be in person over that long length of time, or is it predominantly going to be online?
We have 2 in-person sessions, so 6 days at the start and 4 days at the end that are being held at Althorpe Estate. We're very excited to be able to be hosted on that historic property. And then the rest of it is online. So there's every 2 weeks there is a webinar, and then there's ongoing coaching calls. So everybody gets their own coach. So they literally have someone to speak with as they work through the program.
And on a day-to-day basis, who's delivering the course?
Myself, and then I have a core team of Megan Lannon, Cody Spencer, Felix Eggerer, and Jules Matthews. So we have some extraordinary viticulture, grazing, horticulture, and I think Jules Matthews is one of the best tallgrass grazing sheep producers in the world. So just an incredible team.
That was Nicole Masters, and you can sign up for the Create programme on the Integrity Soils website. More about this and our other headline news on our website, 8.9.com. That's all for now. We're back on Monday. Thanks for watching.